morning, everybody. Let's see what's in the lake locker today. The new Hannah checker. Let's check it out. Let's see what this one's about. Hannah checkers are super cheap. They're like 45 bucks. They're all colorimeters. This one here I've got in my hand is an alkalinity tester for fresh water. They also have ones for copper, iron, phosphates, a number of other reagents. Let's go check it out. All right, we're back at the bench. Sample cam got us a good sample here. Now we're gonna dive in. This is the Hannah checker. They make a bunch of these. As I mentioned, this model is the Alkalinity freshwater model. This particular model is unique to all the other models because it uses this liquid reagent. In the brand new one, it actually comes with a battery. In here, you'll need a little screwdriver. It comes with a 1 ml syringe with a tip and 2 cuvettes. What's really great about this is a super simple instruction card. Takes just a minute or two to run the entire thing. Basically 2 minutes probably from beginning to end. Alkalinity is the buffering capacity of the water in your lake. Essentially, the water's ability to neutralize acids or resist acidification. This comes in pretty handy if you're going to be doing any aluminum sulfate applications for clarity or sequestration of phosphorus. It's also a helpful measure if you're going to be using copper algicides, which become more toxic in lower alkaline waters. So you can have impacts on sensitive fish species in very low alkaline waters. So to run the test, it's pretty simple. You turn it on. It's going to say add C1. You take out your cuvette and you'll add your sample water to the 10 ml mark. And make sure you take off any fingerprints. You may have to filter the sample, of course, as well, if you have lots of debris and dirt floating around in there. So now we're going to zero the meter, essentially looking at the background color of the sample. And then it says add C2. So we take out the cuvette and we'll add 1 ml of the reagent. It comes with the syringe, as I mentioned, and it's well marked so you know exactly where to pull the plunger to. And then you add this 1 ml of reagent and you react the sample. Don't shake the sample. You don't want to get any bubbles in there. It can interfere with the reading, but it is important to invert it 3 times. So we put it back in and it says hit the button again. And here's going to be our result in parts per million of calcium carbonate as alkalinity. This meter is about 5% accuracy. So in this case, it could be off by a little more than 5 parts per million, but it's a great solution to getting alkalinity in the field so you can get a general idea of how your lake is going to react to your management strategy.